Terrifying moments captured on a dash camera released by Philadelphia police this morning. It shows a passenger exit his vehicle and open fire at a driver while stopped at a red light at Old York Road and Cheltenham Avenue. The video then appears to show a return of gunfire.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. You see that? They pulled up in front of another vehicle. I don't know what they carrying. They must have got some money or something, and just start open up fire. Then the other vehicle start firing back. That's why they took off. That's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV, everyone. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn them notification bell and put them on all. Why? You see the bangers. You know we got the facts. We bring the truth. Yes, sir. So get your popcorns, get your chips, get your spliff, get whatever you need to relax, get comfy, put your legs up, and check out this banger.
We are staying on top of breaking news out of Southwest Philadelphia. A deadly scene on the Passyunk Avenue Bridge. A young man found fatally shot inside a car. A little girl also inside that car, grazed in the head by a bullet. A third victim found at another location and rushed to the hospital.
Wow, that's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And that's like on a highway. What happened? How? The driver is dead. It was a 9-year-old girl in the passenger side. Let's find out what happened.
Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Sheba Russell. We want to get right out to our Steve Keeley at the scene. Steve, I know a number of new details have been coming in over the last hour. What are you learning?
Well, Sheba, for those who don't know the Passyunk Avenue Bridge, one side where we are is the 28th Street side. It sounds like it's a far distance. The other side, 61st Street, but it's really one side and the other side of the bridge. So this is where the man who was killed is still in that Chevy Malibu that crashed against the median. Right now, these eastbound lanes were...
That's crazy. They said he's still inside that vehicle right there. So I guess it just happened. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
Remain closed. The shooting happened at the foot of the bridge, right at the 61st Street side, where there is a gentleman's club called the Purple Orchid. There are 26 bullet shells there. This Chevy Malibu has at least 10 bullet holes through that passenger door and passenger window and windshield. And there was a little 9-year-old girl seated in the front passenger side next to a 23-year-old. Now they...
What? That's crazy. They said it's like hella bullets went through the passenger side door, and it was that 9-year-old girl. That the little girl, she was only 9, and she was in the passenger seat. How she ain't die? What happened? God save her. Oh my.
They are related. We don't know how. Maybe brother and sister, maybe uncle and niece, but they're relatives. He is dead, shot at least twice in the head and shoulder. She somehow survived a graze wound to her head. All the bullets that went through the door where she was sitting and through the window where she was sitting somehow missed her, other than the one that just grazed her.
You hear that? Tell me this ain't God works. The driver, they said, they claimed they probably was related. They don't know the story yet, so they claiming they probably was related because she was only 9 years old. And what, he like 23? And he was the driver, and it was another passenger in the back. Nah, I don't even think the passenger was in the back. It was somebody in the back of the car, like a little distant. He got hit as well. But the girl that was only 9, she was in the passenger side, and all the bullets that enters that car came through her door, and she only got grazed in the head, and the driver is dead when all the bullets came through her side. That's God works, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace to the driver though. I wonder what happened. What could have caused such a tragedy?
Then she survives the car crashing. We don't know if the car just crashed here or whether it had been crashing along the median and it just drifted here. because it just stopped here eventually. And so the man on the other side was the third shooting victim. He was 46 years old. He is critical after being shot in the back. Police believe he was outside of his car in that parking lot when he was shot. So they believe.
Okay, so the other dude victim that got shot was in the parking lot. So some stray bullet probably hit him while they was busting at that car. So them shooters didn't care about that 9-year-old girl that was in the car. She was in the passenger side. They gotta see her. Yo, South Philly, I keep telling y'all about that neighborhood. In South Philly, they don't care who you are, who you're with. If they coming to get you, they coming to get you. It ain't safe there.
For sure, whoever fired those 26 shots was targeting this 23-year-old man and did not care that a little 9-year-old girl's head was peeking up out of that passenger side window when this killer fired all those bullets through that passenger side window.
Facts, ladies and gentlemen. They said when that killer fired all, what they say, 19 bullets through that passenger side door and window where that 9-year-old girl was at. So they was trying to kill her and him. Luckily, she made it. Yo, that's crazy. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Make sure y'all know where y'all kids at.
And door. Chief Inspector Scott Small talked about how it's a miracle that this girl not only survived the shooting and the crash, but then she ran for her life running out of the car in busy traffic right as it was getting dark at 8:30 and raining here.
Wow.
According to witnesses, she was in the front passenger seat. All 10 of the bullet holes we found went through the passenger side of the...
Wow. You hear that? They say it's a miracle. They say 10. All 10 bullets that they find that enters that vehicle was through the passenger side. And that girl was only grazed. Remember, she got hit in the head, but the bullet only grazed her head. So it ain't like she was hiding where they couldn't hit her. It's just God saved her. Miracle happens, ladies and gentlemen. We need to follow up on this girl and see what happened to her later on in life, because it gotta be a reason why God saved her.
The vehicle. Most of them went through the front passenger side door where she was sitting. So she is extremely lucky. Although she's shot, she's lucky because she's only hit once. And according to staff at Children's Hospital, it's a graze wound to her head. She's conscious, walking and talking. She was able to get out of the car, according to witnesses, run eastbound on this busy highway. Luckily, someone picked her up, rushed her to the 1st District a few blocks away, where she was able to talk to police.
Okay, so she ran out of there. So even if the shooters was coming towards the car to shoot it up, she was up out of there. And they said some good Samaritan seen her, scooped her up, and take her to the nearest hospital. That was good. That was good.
Well, her mother is now with her at Children's Hospital of Pennsylvania, along with detectives who will have to talk to her because she right now may be the best witness to what happened, considering the 46-year-old man got shot in the back, and we don't know if he was even close to the shooting or that was a stray shot that went far before it shot him. Then he got into his Acura trying to get help or get cover from the shooting. So we don't know what he saw exactly, and he's expected to survive, although he was critically wounded, Sheba. So a wild scene. The crime scene had just showed up to take their measurements, try to find the surveillance video from the gentleman's club over there and any other witnesses, as homicide detectives are there, also at the hospital and here on this scene as well. So this Passyunk Avenue Bridge's eastbound lanes will be shut down probably a lot into the overnight, as well as this homicide investigation is just getting underway. But
that's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So the shooting started at a gentleman's club. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What the hell they fighting over? Females? It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? These ballers and stuff. Come on. Why we gotta be killing each other, man? This dude was only 23. Ain't no way he was in the club. He was with a 9-year-old little girl in the passenger side. So you telling me they just spot dude and just start busting that dude for what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so sad. I'm glad the little girl made it though, but rest in peace to the 23-year-old. That's so sad, man. Let's move on to the next story.
This afternoon, heartbreak in Bushwick, Brooklyn. Police still searching for the driver of a deadly hit and run from last night. Detectives say he ran off after crashing into two women. Neighbors tell us they're a mother and a daughter. Let's get right out to CBS News. John Diaz is at the scene for us this news.
So sad, so sad. He killed a mother and injured the daughter. I don't even know if she gonna make it.
With more, John.
Yeah, well, Chris, just days before Mother's Day, and the Brooklyn family, well, now mourning the loss of their mother,
so sad,
who we're told was also a grandmother.
Chopper 2 flying above a deadly car crash Thursday night that almost 24 hours later still has this Bushwick community on edge.
It's very sad of what happened. I'm still in shock. Because I literally just seen her like a day ago.
Police say 71-year-old Juanita Vidal was killed when the driver of this now smashed blue car hit her Thursday evening as she was walking on Eldert Street by Knickerbocker Avenue with her 44-year-old daughter, who was critically injured. Andrea Harris tells.
So she was 71 and her daughter was 44. Yeah, so she was a daughter. I'm saying she had a daughter and she had grandkids. That's so sad, yo. You know, if you get hit by a car, a fast car going over 100, and you like 70 something, it's gonna be hard for you to survive that. For anybody to survive that, especially somebody that's in their 70s.
Tells us Vidal was devoted to her family.
That was somebody's mom, somebody's grandmother, somebody's friend. Very loving family, always with the grandchildren, with the kids. So it's really sad.
Investigators say officers were trying to stop the driver for a traffic infraction before the car took off. Surveillance video shows the blue car appearing to speed through the four-way.
Oh, you see that? You see how fast that car just slid past right there? It almost ran into that red car right there. It would have been over for that driver. Oh my Lord.
Intersection just before the accident, followed by an NYPD squad car.
Oh, that's when they got hit right there? I don't know. That's crazy. And this is in slow motion now.
It was very fast when the police was chasing them. This vehicle was very fast.
Another neighbor said he ran outside when he heard the car crash into his empty parked van.
I came out and I saw that my van was pressed up against the tree, and I just ran over here, and when I ran over here, the ladies were on the floor.
Police say that driver then ran off, leaving that mother and her daughter just lying here in the street right here behind us.
That's crazy, ladies. He ain't even get caught. Ah, man, he ain't never gonna get catch now unless they had cameras everywhere and start looking at them and could identify him. That's so sad. That's so sad, ladies and gentlemen. And Mother's Day is coming up as well. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. My heart goes out to the family. Oh my. Let's move on to the next story.
Philadelphia police need your help identifying the man captured in this shocking video just released today.
And this shows him exiting the passenger door of that car there, that busy intersection, and then opening fire at a driver while stopped at the red light.
Yo, Philadelphia, boy. Yo, it's crazy out there. People don't really talk about it like that, but it's crazy out there.
A driver was hit. Our Kelly Rule has more on a possible motive.
Law enforcement sources tell me the victim and the victim's passenger are both employees for a company that service machines like ATMs, and they were on their way back to headquarters after making their last cash drop in South Philadelphia for...
Okay, so they pulled up on some people that you know what I'm saying, they service the ATM, where when the ATM full up, they go there and collect all the money and bring it back to headquarters. So I guess these guys was watching them, and they pulled up on them. I guess they was trying to rob them. Robbery went wrong.
For the night, sources tell me investigators are looking at whether or not this was an attempted robbery gone wrong.
Yes.
I was shocked.
Terrifying moments captured on a dash camera released by Philadelphia police this morning. It shows a passenger exit his vehicle and open fire at a driver while stopped at a red light at Old York Road and Cheltenham Avenue. The video then appears to show a return of gunfire.
I was just chilling with my family and then I heard some shots go off.
Yo, that's crazy right there. They try to rob them. And I guess while they had their gun out, they probably seen dude reaching for their gun, so he just ran, and dude them start busting back at them. Yo, that's crazy. What y'all think? Dudes them not gonna be strapped? They working with banks and ATM machines and a whole bunch of money. Of course they gonna have some type of licensed weapons on them. Y'all wasn't prepared for this, huh?
And originally I wasn't really sure what it was.
Nasir Eden says he was inside his family's business, Urban Attraction Custom Printing, when he heard the gunshots around 9:40 Friday night. Police say the 31-year-old driver was shot in the chest and rushed to the hospital. Law enforcement sources say the victim and his passenger work for a company that services machines like ATMs. They made their last stop for the night at 19th and Oregon Streets, about 14 miles from the busy intersection where the shooting happened. Sources say police are investigating if the attack was planned. Police say the shooter's vehicle, believed to be a 2008 to 2014 black Nissan Murano, displayed a white temporary paper tag with the digits 090 appearing at one point during the video. Eden says it's not often they hear shooting from the business.
This is somewhere where, we're at multiple times a week, and, it's really unfortunate because these types of things, it could be me next, you never know. I'm just keeping my eyes open, just trying to stay aware of my surroundings, and that's really all I can do at this point.
That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's so crazy right there. Wow. These people don't care about nothing. They don't care who they shoot. They don't care who was there. They don't care who they ran over, who they stabbed. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Make sure y'all look around in your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Awareness. So, peace and love. And we up out of here.